running? And who is after you? Please, I beg you. Help me. I did not know anybody here. Just help me, please.
Who are you?
I'm a stranger. And there's a road between my kingdom. Please help me. I beg you. Just help me.
If you go back, you see a junction. Take your right. It will lead you to the Igwe's palace. If you take your left, it will lead you out of this village. Straight away, yeah?
You kidding me? You're telling me rubbish. You're telling me rubbish. Huh? Idiot. Get up. Get him. Take him away. This is my judgment. You who were buried alive.
Yes!
I am finished. See to this. See to it that he is buried alive now. Take him away.
I summoned you all, and I want this discussion to be spread around the whole kingdom so that any other interested hunter can join us.
You see, when the crocodile calls for a meeting outside the ocean, then there is trouble.
Yes.
Wanko, why are we here?
Why are we here? The situation in the land has continued to linger. And there is no solution. So I called us out here so that we can find out if there is any one of us that knows any powerful native doctor that can help us put an end to this calamity. Native doctor?
A certain woman in Obinabo will tell us what to do.
This meeting is for men. I suggest you go home.
Nadia, calm down. Calm down.
The gentle strides of a tiger is not a mark of cowardice.
One more word from you!
Stop.
Enough! Dandy. Let's not fight. Let's not fight.
Now to be a man. Be a man.
Now, Ijuwa, what's the name of this person you're talking about?
Ijuwa Okonkwo. For the first time, you come to my place with bold intentions. You hunters seek solution to your problems, the problems of your land. I'm wishing I'm only yawa. Ojinkwo na-abịa kwano. Ojinkwo na-abịa ne. Ojinkwo na-afụkwa ife na-afụ e. Ị na-ekwu ọnụ m eme. Ọnwa ọkwọ nke nji aka m eme. Nwankwo.
Great one. Ijua suggested we come here. And I believe you can find solution. For we have heard a whole lot about you.
Yes.
You come here on your own terms.
Yes, Your Highness.
You won't go back. Go home. Meet with your elders at the king. Discuss with them. If they support you, then come back.
The way people are dying every day in this kingdom is becoming too much.
Adeza, it is very sad. Sad. Honorable. You see, in the history of Obalele Kingdom, I have never heard of such. Anurunya.
Then why is it happening now? Why now?
I do not know, my daughter, and that is why I am confused.
Father, you need to do something about it. You are the Igwe of this kingdom and everybody is looking up to you for solution. Please, Father.
Adeza, you are my only child. You are everything I have. Adeza, I suspended my plans to get married so that I can get to the root of all this. I want all my attention to be on this matter. I want it to be resolved. This is more important than my having a son, than my having an heir. Yes. If we'll all die, who will sit?
Igwe, greetings from the gods of our ancestors.
Thank you, Ezemo. We sent for you so that you can tell us if we are actually the ones killing ourselves.
Igwe, the wildfire is never satisfied. It's burning only one tree in the forest.
Wildfire. Ezemo, I do not understand what you mean. Explain to us what is happening.
Yes, please go ahead. Okay.
I have heard this before. Hey, Ezemo! Stop him, guys! Stop him! Stop him! Stop him! Hey! Hey! Stop him, no. Come back.
Olama, can't you see that I'm using this pistol? No, no, I want to use it. Whatever you're doing with it should wait until I'm done. Olama, are you out of your senses? Are you normal at all? Give me this pistol, I'm using it. No! Give it to me. Leave this pistol now. Hey, stop.
Ugachi.
Nine.
Olama.
Nine.
What is the problem?
Nine. Olama came to the kitchen and collected my pencil. And I told her that I wanted to use it. But she didn't listen to me.
Nani, don't listen to her. She wants to use her position as the first wife to collect this pistol you bought for me.
Hey, Okachi. Why are you doing this to my wife? I have settled with you. Allow my wife to enjoy and be free in this compound.
Nani, Jikwanyagi. And Nani, it's an apple cock. The thing you bought for me, you're telling me to leave to another person. And Nani.
Yes.
Hey.
Leave it for her. Give it to me.
Hey, Nani, how about her? Nani, you are not.
Alama.
Thank you, Nani. Nani, warn her. Beg her to allow me to enjoy this marriage. Nani, beg her.
Don't mind Okachi.
Nani, this thing you are doing is so good.
Go to your house.
Nani, how in the madam, man? Nani, this thing you are doing is so good. It's not good. Nani, this thing you are doing is not good.
Okachi, let it be. Henceforth, the pistol is hers.
Nani, this thing you are doing is not good, though. Here in the madam, man, Nani, or drama.
Okachi, I have spoken, and that is final. I have spoken.
Ghost from the land of the dead. What are you doing here?
I have come to warn you. Stay away from Obalele.
You do not threaten the daughter of Ezogidi, the king of the spirits. What was done to you was wrong. But innocent people are dying. Innocent people that know nothing about what happened. Present yourself to the oldest man in the land, and he shall bring to justice those that caused your death, and your spirit will be appeased.
Stay away from Obalele kingdom, or you will die.
I will not, for I stand for justice, and justice must prevail.
Your Highness.
Speak.
The chair Akalono is here to see you.
Bring him. Chiakalon. Greetings, Your Highness. The toad does not scamper in the daylight for nothing. I hope no one else has been killed.
No, Your Highness. But I'm sure. What is happening in this kingdom now is beyond my understanding. It is beyond my understanding too. I summoned a great Dibia from Umuaba Kingdom. He was here yesterday. And he said exactly what SMO said the first time this thing happened. And what all the other Dibias we have summoned have said. that the ant that stings a man wearing clothes, it's inside his clothes.
Your Highness, the situation is going from bad to worst. What are we going to do?
The great Dibia from Mwaba assured me that this will not happen again.
I hope so.
And I pray to the gods that what he said will be so.
Why are you shouting my name? Eh? Olamma.
Again, what is it?
I don't know. I just met her like this.
She's dead. What do you mean by don't know what happened to her?
What is happening here?
Ask her.
You killed her?
No, I didn't kill her. Not me, I didn't kill her. I met her like this. I didn't kill her.
Silence! Silence! Pick it. Pick it up. Okachi. Okachi, why? Okachi, organism. You are a woman that other women respect and look up to. Why? Why in the name of the gods will you murder your husband's wife? Abomination.
Igwe and my elders, I didn't kill Olamma. I saw her lying down and the person beside her. I didn't kill her honestly.
So who did? Tell us. You were found at the scene of the murder. The murder weapon in your hand. Stand with God. Tell us who did.
Nayoji, honestly, I didn't kill her. How can I do such an abomination?
Do you know that 2 hours ago I started a dispute between both of them because of this person? Eh? Ukachi, who is fooling who? Simply because I told you to love Olamma, not to hate her. That is why you killed her. You killed my beloved wife. Oh. Okachi, you must pray for that.
Okachi. Anyuku, it is your jealousy that caused deep hatred and made you commit this atrocious act of killing Olamma, your husband's wife. It has made you commit this abomination, and you will pay for this. Yes. Guards, you will lock her up. Get out of my sight!
Great one. People are dying every day. You're the only one who can help us. You're our only hope.
Once again, you're here on your own accord.
Great one. The journey we're about to embark on is very dangerous. And we do not want to be discouraged.
Yes, we don't want to be discouraged.
Your reasoning is based on assumption that is wrong. The gods of your forefathers will not go with you if they are not in support of what you do.
Go back. Meet with the elders and king of your land.
Ugo belu noji nkwe, ugo belu noji, ugo belu noji, ugo belu noji, ofegwolu ugo belu noji, ofegwolu no, ugo
Youths of Ezoba Kingdom, I have heard your complaints. Your anger is justified. Mama, get that joy. Please. Your people and your king are rightly agreed. You will know your people. Please. Let us not allow our anger to ruin a beautiful relationship between the people of Obalele and your kingdom. We have been allies for a very long time. We have intermarried. I beg you to take this message back to your people and your king. Tell them that I promise that before the next Eke Market Day, that you will surely hear from us. Deacon, please go home. Nabata. I sent for you because the youths of Ezoba came here in anger, demanding to know what happened to your daughter.
Igwe, with all due respect, what did you tell them?
Well, the lion is not afraid of the hunter, but the weapon in the hunter's hands. I told them to go home, that they will hear from us before the next Eke Market Day.
Adema. Very good. Igwe, please help me. My fellow elders, I beg you to help me, because I do not know how to go to my in-laws concerning this issue.
Do not worry. I will send some elders to go with you to explain to your in-laws what happened to your wife.
Oh, thank you.
Adana, did you notice how people have been dying in this kingdom? Dying like flies for 3 market days. 3 good market days. 4 persons have died.
Shh. Even me, I'm afraid because we are not safe in this palace.
What scares me the most is that this death has been falling on the heads of the elders in this kingdom. If not their wives, it will be their children.
May the gods protect us for the sake of royal household.
You see, let's hurry.
We found Ichiokore's body in the bush.
What?
At Abo.
It is a sacrilege for a titled man to die in the bush. Let's go to the palace and inform the Igwe. Okay. Now!
What is it? What is it?
Nene Anodibo found Ichie Okore's corpse in the bush.
Huh?
Yes.
Ichie Okorie? Hello? Hey! Where?
At Abo.
Hey! You two, follow them. Confirm if he's actually dead.
Go, quickly. Take them there. This is not ordinary. A titled man die in the bush. Igwe, I suggest we consult his in-law. Let him find a solution to all these killings. It's too much.
It is. Anyaduzione Saja Yara.
Igwe, the news we are hearing about the people of Ezoba coming to war with us is getting out of hand. As far as I'm concerned, if they want war, we give them war. Who is afraid of them? They want war, we give them war.
No. You are forgetting that we are yet to find a chief priest that will proffer solutions to the problems we are facing in this kingdom. And you want to go to war with the people of Ezoba.
Igwe, with all due respect, you are a lion. And we, your subjects, as sons and daughters of a lion, we are not afraid of them. If they want war, we give them war.
Yes, I am a lion. But I'm also a man of peace. I don't have no agreement, Mama. Let us not fight an unjust war. My elders, I suggest we all go home. Go and sleep over this. I like to go here. So you can go.
The 7 deities of my forefathers, come and lead me to Balele. Arise!
Newani, daughter of Obiajulu. The people of Obalele summoned you. Do not listen to them. Or you will die.
Come out! Whatever you are, come out! Show yourself! If you are a deity or a sorcerer, come out and show yourself! Because I, Newani, the daughter of Obiajulu, can never listen to the voice of the unknown. Show yourself!
Do not listen to them. Or you will die.
Show yourself! I said show yourself! Or forever remain silent. Okiligili, kana bu kwese. Alalu kwese.
move kite na suna building. Nka kite jesi kafu. Yeah, anumanu ki na-efu. Oh, kili kana busu wesi. Ane bua chala neto. Show yourself if you know you are strong. Show yourself or forever remain silent. Onye si na oburi oye menni. Lewa kwa mugwalu giga bije gaba no so na tiki dudeje. Ebele na bule bele na ne kuravi mata.
Daughter of Obiajo, you are welcome.
Thank you, Igwe, and the elders of Obalele Kingdom. What you are up against is great. All native doctors and seers from far and wide is consulted. Yes, they keep saying the same thing. What is the solution? I'm here to put an end to your calamity. Yum! Newine, the daughter of Obiajolo. Hey! Oh, move on, kete na zuna view then. Odi bending and draw bending. Odi listen about manya. Hey! Newine, you don't go keep but you're really the yeah? I watch a neto. 7 deities of my forefathers, arise!
Oh no. Huh? No one.
Oh no! I'm sorry, I'm innocent.
Udua. Oh no, it is me. I said, my eyes have seen it. How can the thief doctor we thought was going to provide a solution to our problem die in our very words? Iche, I am as confused as you are. As far as I'm concerned, I want to save my head. Run for your life. Oh. Likewise myself. Oh. Anam bem. Hey, Anamo.
What happened now? What happened?
How do you mean? The Dibia, we call to the palace to tell us the cause of all the killings in this kingdom. Surgery. Drop dead.
Hey!
Dead, oh, in my presence. Hey!
What about Igwe? What is Igwe doing about it now?
Igwe?
Yes.
And the others, we all took off.
Hey!
We all ran for our lives.
Mama, we are finished. Come, let's go inside first. Come.
Hey!
Father, I do not understand why all the native doctors have failed to proffer solutions to the killing in this kingdom.
My daughter, I am a bit confused. It beats my imagination. I have done all I can, but I cannot lose hope, for I believe that the gods of our ancestors are not asleep.
Why is it that all the native doctors that was invited in this kingdom have not been able to proffer solution? Instead, they keep saying Abusi Naboye Yakwanonimakuya.
I do not know. But will it be that someone from this kingdom has committed a big atrocity?
May the gods have mercy on us.
He say,
I summoned you all here to drum this one into war. There are many things happening in this kingdom, things that we do not understand. That is why I do not want any of you to set foot outside this palace without my consent, especially you, Adese. My daughter, whatever you ask of me, I will give to you. But all I ask in return is that you obey me. None of you should leave this palace without my permission. Do you understand me?
Yes, Your Highness.
Good. You may retire to your chambers. Where do you think you are going to?
I'm sorry, Father. I want to see my friend.
Adese, I do not want you to set foot outside this palace until the hunters return with the great native doctor. Now go back inside.
is after you? Please, I beg you. Help me. I did not do anybody here. Just help me, please. Who are you? I'm a stranger. And there's a war between my kingdom. Please help me. I beg you. Just help me. If you go back, you see a junction. Take your right. It will lead you to the Igwe's palace. If you take your left, it will lead you out of this village. Straight away, yeah? What happened to you? Stop! Please help me.
What happened to her?
I don't know. Please, I'm innocent.
You are not innocent.
I didn't kill her. Just let me out. I didn't kill her. Hold it. Pick it. Innocent. I did not kill her.
Make sure you don't fall down. Make sure you don't fall down.
What is Ijowa!
Chiquita!
Hey!
Chiquita!
Chiquita!
You!
Yes!
Give another!
Yes!
Hey! No! Hey! What happened? Silence! What happened?
Igwe, I heard her screaming. By the time I got there, Onobu's daughter was dead. Maybe they fought. And she killed her with this. With this, Igwe.
Hey! Oh. Why did you kill Ijowa?
Igwe, I swear, I did not kill her.
Liar!
You killed her.
You're a liar.
You killed her. Where are you running? And who is after you? Please, I beg you. Help me. I did not do anybody here. Just help me, please. Who are you? I'm a stranger. And there's a war between my kingdom. Please help me. I beg you. Just help me. If you go back, you see a junction. Take your right. It will lead you to the Igwe's palace. If you take your left, it will lead you out of this village. Straight away, yeah?
Liar. You lie. Take her away from here. Lock her out before I kill her myself.
Take her
to the cage.
Stop dragging me. She killed her. How sure are you that she killed Nollywood's daughter?
Ifechi, I'm suspecting you. No. Do you want to defend the killer?
Mbano. That was what we heard. Even the people that brought her here did not see her kill Nollywood's daughter. They only caught her at the scene of the crime.
May the God vindicate her if she is innocent.
You see...
I wonder why the king has refused to allow the people to kill that wicked girl.
It baffles me. Since the law of our land says whoever kills must die. I don't even know what is happening. I mean, I'm confused.
Who's pursuing you people?
Mother is dead.
How? I don't even know what is happening. I mean, I'm confused here.
What happened? Who killed her?
Nobody knows, Papa. We were discussing together. Suddenly, something hit her.
Hey! Gods of our land. What is all this?
My only daughter. Hey.
It's okay. Even if you cry from now till tomorrow, she will not come back. And there is no amount of tears that will bring her back. Stop crying.
It's all right. It's difficult. Wipe your tears. Wipe your tears. Hey! Only child. Hey!
Since the Great One insisted we present ourselves before the king and the elders of our land, then I suggest we simply obey her.
I'm thinking we hunters should do this on our own.
Hold your thought, woman. Stop.
Uncle,
let us go to the palace.
Yes.
tomorrow. Let us go to the palace.
Let's go. Good night.
Good night.
Igwe, please, with all due respect, I do not understand what just happened. I thought you were going to ask them to do to her what we used to do to others. But instead, you said they should go and lock her up. Igwe, why? Chioji. Igwe, a lot of people have been killed in this kingdom. That's true. And I have noticed, perhaps you have, that all the people who have been accused of the murders have pleaded innocent, even up to the moment of their death. That's true. That's true. So, I am beginning to think differently. And perhaps we should begin to tread with caution. Maybe here. How is it? Igwe, your wisdom is beyond comprehension. That's true.
Your Highness, we have come on behalf of the few hunters in our land. We agreed in a meeting a few days ago that we should go into the evil forest of Ikpa to find Obudile, the great hunter and native doctor.
Yeah. How did you know that Obudile will solve the problem of this kingdom?
Nwaudenkwo told us that he is the only one that can solve the mysterious problem in our kingdom.
Going into the Ipa forest is not an easy task. We all know that that place is very dangerous. But I will not stop you. I will not. Huh? May the gods of our land guide and protect you.
The journey that you're about to undertake is a very dangerous one. Are you sure you want to make it?
Yes, wise one. Whatever it will cost us, we are ready to take it upon ourselves.
Many people have died, and more are still dying. Even some of the spiritualists we invited have died. So we are willing to end it.
Yes.
Have you presented your intentions to the elders and king of your land?
Yes, wise one.
Now you go. Invite the rest of the people. I am waiting.
Thank you, great one.
Young girl,
what brought you here?
I was accused. There's a war between my kingdom and another kingdom. So I decided to run away from my life. On my way, I met a girl who they say happened to be the Honorable's late daughter. I begged her to show me the way, but I did not know anybody. As I turned, I heard her scream, and she fell. I was confused. I didn't know what happened to her. So a guard came and 2 other maidens. They accused me of killing her. Just like that.
That was how I came into this cage without doing anything. Regina, Olama died and they accused me of killing her. All effort to prove my innocence just fell on a deaf ear.
What could be the cause of all this?
I don't know. But the custom and tradition says that anyone that killed somebody must be killed.
Must be killed?
Must be killed.
Dad, please give me what I'm thirsty.
My daughter, take the water.
Oh man, you gave her water. You girl must hear this. Igwe! Igwe! Igwe!
Your Highness, I'm sorry.
Da! Shut up. Meshiagano. You abandoned your duty post to go and give water to a killer. In Abuala, what if they had escaped? Eh? Showing compassion to a killer. Flog him. You don't need to start again. Keep flogging him. Now be a happy son. Flog him. Keep flogging him.
Your Highness.
Leave us. What is it, my daughter?
Father,
Father, the guard only showed mercy to an innocent girl. I do not believe she killed Onoru's daughter.
You have a mother's heart. With me. No? It is not.
Ekulo nwa delu li delu mma. 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 Ekulo nwa delu li delu. Ekulo nwa delu li delu mma. 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 Ekulo.
Go well, my children. May the gods of the land be with you. Adi agbaka ba jofia.
Onye loko ko fonaya.
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 Ojimo, Ojimo, na fe jebego, magine du faneje.
Adi agbaka ba jofia. Adi agbaka ba jofia. Adi agbaka ba jofia. Adi agbaka ba jofia.
Onye loko ko fonaya.
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 Adi agbaka ba.
Once again, I greet you, Igbo Omelola, one of Obalele Kingdom.
Greetings, strangers. What is your mission?
Your Majesty, word reaching us is that our daughter who ran away from Utobo Kingdom is held hostage in your kingdom. We've come to know what she has done and also to take a message back to our king.
Are you sure that this person you speak of is in my kingdom?
Yes, Your Highness. We are sure.
And if you see her, you know her.
Exactly, Your Highness. We know her very well.
Okono, fetch the stranger from the cage.
His Highness, I should get it.
Follow me. Come with me. Follow.
Move. Is thus she?
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, Your Majesty. She's the one. She murdered the daughter of Aono and tried to escape, but was caught with blood all over her body and brought to me.
Your Highness, with all due respect, we know this child. She can never do a thing like that. This is a surprise.
Are you saying that our Igwe is lying? Are you doubting him? That this murderer did not kill my own daughter? Oh. My only daughter?
Far from it, no. Your Majesty, since you have refused to release her to us because she murdered one of your daughters, we will go back to our king so that he will come with some elders and have words with you.
That was better. Take her back to the cage. Take her back.
Adi abaka bajoka. 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 Adi abaka bajoka.
This way. Run for your dear life.
Somebody help!
Lady!
Somebody help!
Leave me alone!
Somebody help! Open up,
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Hey!
Leave me alone!
Call the villagers! Call the villagers!
Leave me alone!
Call the palace! Tell the king that look at us escape from the cage!
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
I'm not leaving you.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Your Highness, I do not know who the warriors are, and I have never seen them before. They came, broke the cage, took the girl away, and I ran for my dear life.
Huh?
Yes, Igwe.
Your Highness. Did you see them?
No, Your Highness. The key took out.
Hey! No, but Hey! Hey! Did you see them? Huh?
Rest here.
Lead me into Ipa Forest, and I will kill them all and return with Ogudile. And I will become the greatest hunter of our lands.
man is wicked. How do they intend to succeed if they have different intentions? Gods of our lands, why didn't you show me this earlier? May your will be done.
Let's go.
What do I do? What do I do, gods of our land? You're silent? You are silent! Gods of our forefathers, what do I do to stop this evil? What do I do? These people fail to return with Ogudile. People of the kingdom of Obale will suffer greater pains. Do not let this happen. I beg of you.
I never had the intention of killing you. But the gift I want all to myself.
You deserve to die.
Your Highness, it's been days since the hunters went into the evil forest, and we have not seen them. Your Highness, I'm really troubled. I'm troubled.
Me too, Your Highness. I'm troubled.
My elders,
Igwe.
I spoke to the Ezemo concerning this, and he said that all is well. But from the tone of his voice, I am not certain that all is well.
Okay.
But I refused to argue with him, so as not to incur the wrath of the gods.
But Your Highness.
Ichiochi, Gente, listen. Let us wait on the gods. Let us wait on them.
You are right, Your Highness.
What is it again?
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Your Highness, we saw Ifeshe, the daughter of Mazo Keke, lying dead.
Along the road. Hey!
No, I won't get it. Shut up! Shut up! Igwe, these are kids coming with news of death. Maybe she just fainted and they believe she's dead.
Yes.
Let me just go and find out.
Yes, oh no, go with them. Go with them.
Let's go.
Go with them.
Don't
maru gworo ya ewo Uronye kuru koga waro mugerue Imanu nyarala Uwe kwaru gworo ya Uronye kuru koga waro mugerue
Your Highness, the stranger that escaped from the cage was seen in Amweke.
What?
Son of Ndigwe, you came all the way from Obalele Kingdom. All your fellow hunters are dead.
Yes, great one.
I am Ogudile, son of Abakoba, the great hunter. You found me because your heart is pure. Gods of your ancestors have heard the cry of your people.
You say...
Who were the people that got you out of that cage and killed my guards? Speak before I kill you myself. Speak!
Greetings, Your Highness, Igwe Mirora of Obalele Kingdom. Greetings, the Obalele people. I am Ogudile, the son of Abakoba, the great hunter.
Where are the others? Power the mighty fallen.
Your Highness, I smell danger. I smell danger. I was in Aboye Yapa, Dinimakuya. Your Highness, your daughter is an instrument through which vengeance is being carried out.
Hey!
I do not understand you.
You will not understand, Your Highness, for this is beyond your understanding. Princess, do you sometimes feel the presence of another body inside you? Yes or no?
It baffles me. Since the law of our land says whoever kills must die. I don't even know what is happening. I mean, I'm confused here.
Ah, Ijenwa. Hi. It's painful.
took my pestle and left here? Ukachi! Ukachi, come and take my pestle now! Ukachi! Why are you shouting my name? Huh? Olamma. Olamma.
No, Kati. Organic, what is it?
I don't know. I just met her like this.
She's dead. What do you mean by I don't know what happened to her?
What is happening here?
Ask her.
You killed her?
No, I didn't kill her. Not me, I didn't kill her. I met her like this. I didn't kill her.
Where are you running? And who is after you? Please, please, I beg you. Help me. I did not know anybody here. Just help me, please. Who are you? I'm a stranger. And there's a war between my kingdom. Please help me. I beg you. Just help me. If you go back, you see a junction. Take your right. It will lead you to the Igwe's palace. If you take your left, it will lead you out of this village. Straight away, yeah? To you. Oh, stop. Please help me. Help.
What happened to her?
I don't know.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
You killed him?
No. Not what you think.
This is not your class.
It's mine,
But what? You killed him. Hey!
Woman! Come and talk her! Who are you?
I am Iruka. I am responsible for all the killings.
Why are you in this body?
Vengeance!
Nne. Yes?
How are you? Hey, when I was coming from the farm this morning, I saw your late husband's brother Okori cultivating on your husband's land, the one along Ugoji Road.
Hey, are you sure?
I saw him with my 2 eyes.
Hey, thank you. Oh, I'll see you later. Okay.
Thank you.
Mazi Okori.
I hope there's no problem.
Why did you cultivate on my husband's land?
Your husband's land? Which land are you talking about?
Why are you pretending? You know the land I'm talking about. Stop pretending.
Look here, woman. I gave that land to my elder brother before he married you. He never owned that land. Not to talk of leaving it for you or your son.
It is a lie. It is a lie. My husband has never told me that you, Okorie, gave him a land to farm on. Listen and listen good. Leave my husband's land alone.
Iruka, there's something I don't understand. When has women started struggling for land in this kingdom? When? When did that start?
I am not dragging any land with you. Leave my husband's land alone.
Now, if I see you anywhere close to that land, what I will do to you, you will not like it. Look at her. Be warned. Yeah. Mazuko, do you need to beg us to support you? No, that my time. Oh, that's not right. Look, if you are serious with this issue, we will be struggling like me.
Okori, I think you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Don't you think it's a lot better? Just eliminate her now. So. You are free to collect your brother's property. What else are you waiting for? One hand. Oh no, Odogu. Wait it. Ogu. I never thought of that. It's a very good idea. Wow, don't waste time on it.
So you are the ones responsible for this. Give me that. Give me. You are not worthy to be chief of this. Sit down. Sit on the floor. Sit on the floor. In the film, Pepe.
Very pathetic. What they did to you was very wrong. But the innocent are dying. Please, what do we do to appease your spirit?
My remains must be taken back to my people. And before my burial, this evil man must explain to my people what happened to my husband, my only son, and myself. If that is not done,
You will pay dearly for this. My daughter, please come. It shall be well with you. I am sorry for all we've done to you. God, take these men. Lock them up in the cage. They will pay for their crimes. Move, get them out. Get them out of here. Take them out of here.